Please read the disclaimer. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. XRP and the crypto market are heating up. Altcoins are moving in a green direction after many days of despair. We'll talk about why XRP is moving to the upside, what we need to watch out for. We'll talk about something that we mentioned this morning that was back again, if you saw the morning video, and is actually gone again. It came back and it was gone in a couple of hours. You'll understand in just a second. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smash that like button. If you haven't yet, join the raffle, right? We're having a birthday, Thanksgiving raffle. I'm giving out 100 smackaroos to someone that is in the free and open Telegram group, follows me on X, and is subscribed to the channel. So if you are interested in that, the links are in the description down below and in the pinned comment. So all you gotta do is have some fun and join those three things. Currently, XRP is sitting at $2.21 this morning. I said I made a mistake. It was at $2.05, but it was like 2.059. And I said by accident 2.59, and everybody in the comment section was like, OMG, he said 259. So I made a mistake. It happens sometimes. So currently XRP is at $2.21, up almost 8% on the day. XRP has broken out here after we had the crossover on the 1348 EMA on the 1 hour chart. XRP is up about 13% since then. The positions that I opened up on our partner BYDFI are up nicely. The XRP one is up already 54%. Bitcoin is still actually lagging a bit behind, which is interesting. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is coming down. As you can see here, right, it's coming down over the past few hours. We're seeing many altcoins get a nice pump here. Sui up 11.2%, and Kaspa up almost 10%. Our favorite one is the smelliest one, right, is up 25%. That's such a dad joke. Ethereum up 5%, Solana up 5%. So the crypto market is doing good, but Bitcoin up only 1.8%. So Bitcoin is still lagging behind a little bit, which is very interesting. We talked about this morning. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in trading like I did there, our partner BYDFI will give you that opportunity. We have a sign-up bonus if you use my link, and we also have a competition. We're giving out they are giving out a significant amount of XRP. So if you're interested, according to how much you trade, you'll be eligible for that. We also have the BTCC competition that's going on as well, the Halloween giveaway till the end of the month. So check both of them out, BYDFI and BTCC, in the description down below. If you're interested, I will get a commission. It helps support the channel if you do use my links. We also have BitUnix and Blowfin. It's important to have diversification also with the exchanges. You don't know what can happen. We've seen exchanges close down. We've seen them go insolvent. We've seen them close positions. So it's very important to have diversification between the exchanges as well. I have also multiple. And again, this is just what I do, what I am seeing on the market, my experience, okay? This video is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest, not financial advice, of course. Also remember, by the way, that I will never contact you on social media asking you to sign up to anything or to send me any money or to buy some token or some shenanigans. Those are imposters. Those are scammers. I'm only here on YouTube and in the free and open Telegram group and on X with all the links here in the description. Not on Facebook, not on TikTok, not on Instagram. So be careful from these imposters. It's a situation that I'm trying to combat. I'm working with some people, and we'll see what we can do there. Let's get back to something interesting. This morning, we talked about how there was a gap that opened up on the CME, right, for Bitcoin. And after we just experienced a significant pullback to the gap, right, that had been opened up for months, months and months, right, for at 92,000. Well, this morning, a small gap opened up also over the weekend. And pretty fast, it got closed. That's what I was thinking, just because of the type of gap and how it had opened up. There wasn't a big jump up, and so after a few hours, the gap was closed. Right in the morning, I made the joke. Guess who's back? Back again. It's the gap. Tell a friend. So now it's time to say goodbye until the next time that happens. And interesting, right? So that happened. Also, moreover, 8 out of 8 Mondays since the top of the cycle, or for Bitcoin, right? We have seen a red day on Monday, right? But we may be about to see a 2021 setup play out. Interesting, right? We'll see. We'll track. We'll talk about it. Of course, if you haven't yet subscribed again, we'll have more updates on what's happening with the market. There might be some people that are, coming and saying, well, it's because of all these XRP spot ETFs that have dropped. And today we got the Grayscale and the Franklin Templeton. And so that's, fueling the movement here. And yes, that could be right. But if that was, the what is fueling XRP, then, others wouldn't be up, similar amounts like Kaspa and Sui and others. So yes, XRP, I think, is up today because of those. But also the market is doing good, and not just the crypto market, but the other market as well, right? The stock market is doing okay today, with the VIX dropping almost under 20. And we got the SPY and the NASDAQ up 2.5%, almost. The SPY 1.5%. So those markets are doing good after also last week, multiple days where they were pulling back. So it will be very interesting to see how this continues. I have a sneeze. 1 second. There's a thing that you do if you put your finger on your nose. It's supposed to stop the sneeze because your nose thinks that you already sneezed, right? And you sneeze into your hand, so it thinks that you sneezed already. I think it worked. I've done this multiple times and it works. So I don't know if it's healthy, but it works. So again, this is interesting. We could potentially have here a crossover on the 1348 EMA on the 4-hour as well. Moving averages are getting a little bit better on the short term, still, the red on the long term. But of course, this is a nice recovery here for XRP. And again, we'll see where the general market goes. Are the red times over? We'll see. Again, I'm not a prophet. I don't know how the market is exactly going to set up. But again, I use low leverage in order to potentially maximize on movements without taking the great risk there with the very high leverage. Okay. There's, of course, trade-off, right? You can potentially make less, but also you risk less, right? That's just how it is in life. This is how it is. Okay. Very, very important to remember. This could also be something, Japan gears up for crypto funds. 6 major asset managers are preparing new crypto investment products as the country readies for positive regulatory changes. This could also be something. We've talked a lot about Japan and their injecting money into their economy and potentially what could happen with the Japan carry trade and all that and all the fear and everything that was going on. So we'll see. We'll see again how that plays out. And this was a tweet I wanted to bring to you, just Franklin Templeton, huge company, financial company. And they tweeted out, blockchain invention is driving fast-growing business, and digital asset tokens like XRP serve as powerful incentive mechanisms that help bootstrap decentralized networks and align stakeholders' interests. Okay? Within diversified digital portfolio, we view XRP as a foundational building block. XRPZ, which is their ticker for their XRP ETF, provides regulated custody, daily transparency, and liquidity without the operational complexity of holding the token directly. And, again, when Grandpa Joe, right, is looking if he's potentially going to, come to XRP, he doesn't know Bitwise, he doesn't know Canary Capital, but you be sure that Grandpa Joe knows Franklin Templeton. He's seen the ads and he's seen it on TV and he's seen it in the newspaper, right? And so if he's saying, oh, Franklin Templeton now has this product, right? Then there's higher probability that Grandpa Joe will come. Of course, if it's Fidelity or BlackRock, moreover. But right now, this is where we are, and it will be very interesting to see the numbers that come out from Franklin Templeton over the next coming days. And the story with JP Morgan continues to get interesting after we talked about this morning that a lot of people were talking to boycott JP Morgan after what they are maybe doing to MicroStrategy. Senator Cynthia Loomis says Operation Choke Point 2.0 regrettably lives on. Policies like JP Morgan undermine confidence in traditional banks and send the digital asset industry overseas. It's past times we put Operation Choke Point 2.0 to the rest of America, to the digital asset capital of the world. It says here JP Morgan Chase ends banking ties with Strike CEO, rendering crypto debanking concerns. So again, this is pretty wild. Eleanor here reached out to JP Morgan for a comment. She's a very good follow if you don't follow her on Twitter yet. And if she brings their rebuttal, I'll update you on that. It's interesting. The story is developing because you remember they were very anti, or the CEO was very anti crypto, and then he kind of warmed up a little bit. But now it seems that they might have flipped around a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there with JP Morgan. We'll see. And also interesting that could affect the whole market in the medium term here is the fact that the Bitcoin ETF short interest has plummeted. It wasn't exactly high to begin with at 2% of shares, but it's almost back to where it was in April before the rally. Traders tend to short into strength and cover in downturns, according to S3 Partners, who added in all ETFs for context. Interesting. So this looks like some of the shorts closed their positions on the pullback. And again, we'll see what that means if there is a push. But again, Bitcoin is relatively weak today to the rest of the crypto market. And we'll see. We'll see how this plays out over the next 72 to 48 hours. We have PPI coming out this week, and then GDP and PCE. So there's a lot of things that are coming towards the end of the week, and we'll see how all that plays out. Again, don't forget to check out the links in the description down below. You can get to my website that's linked there, and then you can sign up for the partners if you're interested. Again, that's another way that you can support the channel. If you're already trading and you use my links, I will get a commission. It is an affiliate link, so thank you for that. Also, remember that not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. This video was for entertainment and educational purposes only. Subscribe to the channel, join the Telegram group, and follow me on X to be in the raffle. Drop a comment, 8 for infinity and beyond, and don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.